Well, friends and neighbors, Swaggin' Man Piper 1926 here. I know it's been a minute. I work a lot these days. Not a lot of time. I'd show you, but I can't. Whoop, right there. That's peanut butter. It's a dog. And he decided to find a toy, I guess. Oh, yeah, by the way. The Peterson Dracula 264, I think we said it was. And in it is tobacco brought to you by my Secret Santa. White horses. So, have y'all been watching the weather lately? You may not know it, but there's a certain soul out there in the YTPC that somehow, and I'm not sure how, but he talks about the lack of it, and I end up getting smashed with it. Now, again, I live in what's plainly called Southern Ohio. The bottom county, next to Kentucky and West Virginia. Anybody up north and or westish, I'm not complaining, because I know I ain't got it that bad. However, it still sucks. And I'd rather not have to deal with it. The dog found a, I'm not sure what it was, but some kind of skull. Anyway, stop. I call it a deer antler. Or not antler, but deer skull. Anyway. So, thought I'd come out. Smoked my new tobacco because I haven't yet. That's the first one I've tried out of the box. I haven't made a video for a little bit. Just trying to think of things to get ready. If you haven't tried it, this is rather good, by the way. Virginia, Kentucky Perique, and I have to take my glasses off for that one. I think that says Havana. So nice. You're gonna end up choking, you dumb dog. He lays down and turns his back to me. Let's see, there we go. Peanut butter. Hopefully you was able to see what I was talking about there. Yep, just thought I'd get on here. Say hi. Maybe give a little grief to Paladin, because if you didn't know, that's who it was. Regular video ago, something to that effect. Yeah. Week or two, maybe. He said something about the weather. And you can look it up. I left a comment to basically prepare for the snow. Here we are. No, it's not snowing yet. But I'm looking, I think the extreme is about a foot plus ice. Again, I know it's not a lot for the Northwest, but it's not so much the snow, it's the ice. And the cold. Speaking of cold, I got me a new jacket. Actually, the office said, go buy you a jacket. Use a company card. Go buy you a jacket. Oh, bad. So, I have a new Carhartt jacket that I am very pleased with. Yeah. If if anyone knows about them, it's a 2. And it's a washed duck, I think is what it's called. Which just means it's not as, dense or like wearing iron as the other one. But I don't know what the 2 means. I know that's probably a degree. Like what kind of weather it'll protect you from. But it's a dandy jacket, I will say that. Because I'm just wearing this in a long sleeve underneath of it. And, it's chilly, but not terrible. Last time I looked, which was probably 9 this morning, which we're probably getting close to 10 now, so not that far removed. I think it was about 10 degrees. So it's a nice coat. Very grateful for the office to get me one, especially since working outside is what I do now. I haven't had a regular service call route in probably over a month. So, yeah, I'm not complaining. It's much easier to deal with one job for an extended period of time instead of 5 or 6 jobs for a little amount of time, we hope. So, yeah. Barks to bark. Yeah. Gonna tell you something. I don't remember what it is now. The joys of getting older. Oh, give you a little update on well, I believe a good portion of you all will enjoy the. So, Russell is 9 years old now, and his head is almost up to my shoulders at 9, and I'm not a terribly tall man. I'm under 6 foot. I'm actually, if I haven't shrunk any, I'm 5'7", so not tall at all, truthfully, by today's standards. But he's the men on her side are, roughly about 6 foot and above, give or take a little bit. So, which is fine. But he's been trying to test his metal, we'll say, against old Dad. And the other day, he was kind of horse playing. He was on the couch. And I don't remember what we did or what he did, because I think I something happened, and I pushed him back, and my 9-year-old said, "I don't believe this." I said, "What? How are you stronger than I am?" And I was like, "Well, Daddy works." Dad was like, "Yeah, but how you? I don't understand how you're stronger than me." So, humbleness is clearly not something that he has. Girlfriends, on the other hand, are starting to possibly pile up. So there's a little young lady that he likes at school. Well, she broke up with him, started going with, I guess, one of his friends. He doesn't necessarily care. I mean, he kind of moped a little bit, but he's 9. He'll be fine. So I go to pick him up from church one evening, and out pops all the kids for the van, and I'm there. I'm talking to the van driver and his wife, because they're the ones that he rode in with. They also, well, his wife teaches at the school, so and I know them pretty well. I was talking to them, and the kids come out, and I walk around to let the Wednesday night teacher see me, so she knows that he's just not out running around. And I happened to look, and there was another little girl getting in her mommy's car, and I hear, "Bye, Russell. I love you." And he just pops back, "Bye, I love you too." Okay. So, can't be too upset. It's church girl. However, the 2 or 3 weeks later, comes to me and says, "Dad, I got some good news." I go, "Okay." The little girl that he liked at school, we'll call her E. He said if I don't hit her at dodgeball, she'll be my girlfriend again. And the other young lady there at church, we'll call her H. I said, "Well, what about H? What are you gonna do about her?" "Oh, well, I don't know." Well, don't you think you ought to pick one? "Well, yeah, I probably should. Yeah, you best pick one, son." And he said, "Well, I think I'd rather have E. I'd rather be E's boyfriend." And I said, "Okay, I understand what you're saying, but did E break up with you or did you break up with her?" "Oh, she broke up with me." "Okay. Now, what about H? Well, what about her?" I said, does she like you a lot? Or do you like her a lot?" I go, "Oh, Dad, she likes me a lot." Again, gold medals for being humble. I said, "Well, who asked who? Did she ask to date you or did you ask to date her?" I said, "Oh, no, so-and-so told me that she liked me." Okay. I said, "Son, do what you want to, but a word from old Dad, maybe you just leave E alone and go with H." Best advice I could give him. Good grief. Folks, I'm already over 23 minutes. I didn't realize I was talking that much. This is pretty decent. Sorry. There you go. This is pretty decent. I don't know if the American version is the same. If it is, I will most likely get some more of it. Watch out for that Paladin guy. And if I lose electric this time, Paladin, even if I have to mush down there, I'm gonna come and stay with you till we get power back on. Y'all know I'm joking around. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay warm. And remember, folks, kindness costs us nothing.